Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and it's Saturday, and I just got back from Walmart. Had to do some normal shopping with the family. Got back, checked the Twitter, and stuff is being announced and released. Well, not released, but render reveals are being released. G.I. Joe Day. I knew this was coming, but wasn't sure what they were going to do. They're going to do a live stream this month. I kind of figured that. But we've got some things to discuss here, some pictures to look over. You're looking at CoverGirl. Kind of knew this one was pretty much happening, but what I want to do is, before we talk about this, if you have not, you're enjoying G.I. Joe Classified content and all the other content on the channel, please think about subscribing to the channel, like, share, think about becoming a member. That really would go a long ways towards helping this channel continue to grow. We're knocking on 4,000 right now, probably hit it this month. But just want to keep going and going, and I can only do that with your help. So yeah, CoverGirl. So let's look at this. We're going to talk about the retro versions first. Hopefully there's a Wolverine at some point, right? I don't know. They've done, a couple versions of this character. Seems like that would have been the way to go with the vehicle, but hey, I don't know. Maybe they'll do it as HasLab. I hate to do that. That seems almost a waste, but, I feel like they will at some point. Classic Joe Sunbow laser rifle. We got a wrench. We got a sledgehammer. We got a pistol with a compensator. I'm not sure we've seen that pistol before. We've got CoverGirl with the blonde hair, which I think I like this one better, honestly. Then we've got one with her with a ponytail and a cap on. That looks good. Both of these look really good, honestly. Additional hands and a stand. So yeah, I kind of thought they might do this under like the mask line, because she shows up in there, looking different than the character, as the toy. So I was thinking, that was going to be part of mask, but it's retro, so that's fine. I think this looks good. This is must buy for me. I think the figure looks fantastic. Next up, talk about the retro Televiper. I don't think there's enough here, and there's a couple retros I haven't picked up. And I say couple, it may be only just one. The Crimson Guard. This is another one that I don't know if there's enough difference here. Just other than the color of the uniform, I'm thinking that's about it. This guy came with the Trouble Bubble. I mean, I might have one to have an additional one, just to see what it looks like, but not a whole lot here. I think it's okay, right? It'll do. Next up, we got the one that I think everybody's been wanting for a long time. This face looks a lot better than the other one that was originally released way back in like first or second year of Joe. This is Retro Flint. I'm definitely get this. We've got his shotgun, his 45. We got 4 hands. Very nice. We got a pack, which I'm not sure if I've seen this pack before. Maybe I have, but we've got grenades, canteens, some dynamite on there. This looks good. The outfit looks good. Looks like the toy. Whenever they do that, that's a must buy for me. I think this looks pretty good. Next up, part of the mask line. So they are doing a few things I thought they would do in the mask line. So instead of like a retro Breaker, we're taking Breaker here and kind of putting him under the mask line and kind of tying it into the cartoon a little bit too, I guess. We got a backpack here with a radio. I like that because it's kind of modern helmet with attachment for nods. We've got one of the hard elements. What was that? This sand? I can't. I'm drawing a blank now. I know we had the ruby crystals, the hard water, and is that the meteorite one or whatever? Don't remember. But we've got Breaker with bubble gum, so that's a positive. We got pistol down below with suppressor. We've seen that one a lot. Looks like he's using Grunt's chest rig right there. That looks like that, kind of the way that Grunt's was set up. But face sculpt looks pretty good. Bubblegum's great. So definitely get this. Next up is the swimmers. So I was hoping they were going to do the Baroness in the swimsuit outfit, but they did the the two swimming teams. You had Torpedo and you had some other Joes in the yellow and red. We've got basically everything that came with the 60th figures and Torpedo and everybody else like that. We've got the hard water. We've got some of the eel stuff. We've got, Torpedo's kind of gear down there in the bottom below. The colors look good. I'll pick up a set of this just to have, because I'm hoping they'll do a mass device. Because, why wouldn't you? I hate to have to 3D print that, but some cool things here. I think this is different enough. Still would like to see the Baroness in the swimsuit, swim outfit or whatever. Not swimsuit, but hey, whatever. Swim outfit that she had on there with that like bubble thing, underwater pod. Next up, Darkline. I don't have any frame of reference for Darkline. This is way past my time, but this looks cool as I don't know what. Was he Iron Grenadier? Was he? I don't know. I've had to look him up. He's got looks like Boba Fett's laser blast on there, which I know is real for the toy. He's got, but this is cool. This is very cool. Got a strange looking head there. We've got a head with a mask. We've got a revolver. We've got a sword, kind of modern take sword, and we've got a dagger here. And he's got some different colors. This is really getting into the 90s stuff, I think, with Joe's from me, but I like it. I think it's different. I'm gonna definitely pick it up because it's different enough. And I like when they do that sometimes. Sometimes that turns out to be the best figures from this line. Next up, we've got Slice and Dice, Ninja Force. Yes. Kind of a different take, a little bit more, Slice and Dice were not this detailed, of course, because we're in a different scale. We've got different heads, a lot of ninja weapons. We've got Raiden's hat and outfit from Mortal Kombat. We've got size. We've got, I don't know what all these weapons are called, but this looks good. Excited to get this. I'm a big fan of Ninja Force. We've got a few figures out of Ninja Force without officially calling it Ninja Force. I don't know why we're not doing that subline. That just seems like you should call it Ninja Force, put the logo on the bottom, and release these figures. We've got Nunchuck. You basically got Storm Shadow. You got Night Creepers. Why not this? But this looks good. Definitely going to pick this up. Next up, Snake Armor. Very cool. I had the Snake Armor as a kid, but you put a figure into it. And it had like rubber joints, and you pop on the different attachments. It looks like it's got all this. It's got the arrow, the rocket launcher. We got a flamethrower. Maybe the hands articulate. Not sure. Maybe they don't. But the armor looks good. I don't think a figure's going to fit in here. We'll see if it gets closer to like showing this. If they do somehow fit a figure in there, I just don't see it with the way the waist is and the way the legs are so wide out. I don't think you could make it fit. Maybe you could ball the figure up in and have them like, in a crouch position inside. Kind of depends on how wide this thing is. Or maybe it's just a robot, right? And there's nobody inside. I kind of hope they figure out a way to put somebody inside. That would make it top notch. But this looks like a great modernized take on the original Snake Armor. I like it. If they include like a generic Cobra Trooper, right? No kind of neat uniform. We could just have on blue pants, blue shirt, and stick him inside. That would be great. That really would. I just don't know if they're going to make that happen. And then we're going to finish up with what I consider a little bit controversial because I'm not the biggest fan. So we've got the All Striker, which I think we all kind of knew that was coming. Got Crankcase here. Got this is kind of a modernized take on the All Striker. It looks more like the Doom Buggy. You see Delta Force. Got a lot of accessories. Crankcase got helmet. We got mask. We got a coffee cup. We've got look like two AT4s mounted on the top of it with rockets. We got toolkit. We got boxes for the 50 cal up top for the third driver to man, which I like that. But here's what I don't know. For some reason, if you put your hand halfway at the All Striker and look down, the bottom of it looks like a tractor. Like the wheels seem wrong. I don't know what it is. I can't I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like the way the wheels and the whole from the lower half looks. There's something off about it. I'm gonna get this, I'm sure. Maybe they'll change it a little bit. I like all the accessories. I like you can get 3 people in there. That's great. I just wonder about the size of it and if that'll change. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. It's just, I can't put my picture. Take your hand, if you're looking at this, put it halfway at Off Striker and look below. Something that it looks like a tractor. Almost looks like a lawnmower, right? It's crazy. But, hey, they're going out and doing vehicles, so can't complain too much. I do like all the accessories. So that's been G.I. Joe Day Reveals. I wanted to go ahead and do this video, get it up. The last video I did great, where we talking about stuff coming out in 25. These are already new render reveals, so you probably won't even see this stuff till at least later in the year, end of the year, maybe, perhaps. Who knows? But overall, pretty good release. I know some of the retros, not sure about that Televiper. Not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But overall, pretty pleased. Let me know in the comments what you think about the reveals. What are you getting? What do you think about in general? What do you think about All-Struck? I'm curious if I'm the only one. Thank you for watching the video. I do appreciate it. And stay tuned for more content. We'll see you down the road.